Hello, this is Jerry, one of the garden guys, and I'm going to tell you my 5 favorite herbaceous plants, that's like perennials, that grow in the shade. A lot of people ask, what's the best plant for the shade? Well, a lot of it is personal preference, but I'm going to show you my 5 favorites. And I'm going to start with my number 1, hosta. And there are so many hostas out there, and each of the hostas, I mean, some of them are very dark green, some of them are white, almost a white variegation on them, gold, huge leaves. Look at the size of this. Look at this beautiful hosta coming in. And you can see some other hostas around here. You can see a smaller leaf, but consider hosta in any shady location, drought tolerant actually, really nice looking. And while I'm sitting here, I'm going to point out another plant right here next to it. This is coral bells. And there are a number of coral bells, heucheras, out there. A lot of them are grown for their foliage. They'll have different color foliage, purples, the pinks, the greens, the yellows. But the added bonus for them is not just the foliage, but they also have a very nice flower here you can see. So here's the purple coral bells, one of the varieties. As I mentioned, there are many of them, and that's number 2 for me, coral bells. And right next to coral bells here is lungwort, also called Plumeria, and a really nice purple pink flowers, and has cool leaves, has little spots on the leaves, which is kind of unique. You don't see that on a lot of plants. So number 3 was the lungwort. Number 4, columbine. So many different columbines. They readily breed and cross-pollinate, crossbreed, so you sometimes will get a lot of different colors. Kind of call it the promiscuous plant of the garden, but they're very pretty. And they do really good in shade, and they're a early summer, late spring bloomer. You can see ours in here. And this particular one is one of our Sago Supreme introductions, which will be introduced into the nursery in a couple of years. Really like them. Really good for nice shady places. Number 4. Okay, number 5, pussy toes. Now this pussy toes right here is growing in full sun, and I have found that they do much better in shade, at least a filtered shade, if nothing else. They'll just produce better, they grow better. But I like them because there's pinks and there's whites, and they just look like little Q-tips to me. They're just very interesting. They just add a different element to the landscape. So there's my 5 favorite shady herbaceous plants. We've got hostas, we've got coral bells, we've got lungwort, columbine, and pussy toes. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.